Hello. It's been almost 2 years now, but we're filming another late night episode, even though it's not that late. I got this big old sparkler. We're gonna be lighting after the podcast.
Let's get on to our first topic.
Be right back.
So, alrighty.
Just so you guys know, he did not share any of these topics with me.
Yeah, I did.
You did not? No, you didn't.
Okay, we're gonna talk about what the heat. So it's very hot right
He
now.
shared
Even
one.
though it's a late night podcast, the heat is really killing us. It was 106 degrees earlier today.
I know, but if you're living like in Arizona or California, that's not a lot. But for where... Oh,
It's 94 degrees right at this moment.
Mine says 86.
Anyway, so, the heat, it's like tires, when you're like driving, will melt to the asphalt or just melt. So there's like, and now there's just big piles of molten rubber on the ground. But if you want permanent shoes, permanent socks, you just dip your feet in them, and then you get like this coating of rubber. It burns. It burns a lot. Forever.
I just love the sound of this.
But like I was walking down the street earlier with my dog, and then it took me like 5 minutes to realize that he was on fire, and his legs were only they were just like that long stubs.
He looked like one of those naked cats or the hairless cats, like in Egypt.
My dog is a golden retriever, just so you know, and his name is Joe.
Like a cup of Joe. Can't have no morning without that cup of Joe.
And that's what Nicholas did. He went behind us and scooped up all the melted Joe on the ground and put it into a mug and started slurping out of his cup of Joe.
And then Kingpin offered us like $1,000 billion for it. Kingpin, you know, the big freaking square dude from Spider-Man?
Yeah. The square dude. So
You could feel hair down there.
well, that's because it's there. There's a lot of hair there.
You want to know who does not have hair there?
Who? Shh, Nicholas. It's because dude, when I was walking my dog, he was on fire, and I was like, oh, it's okay. So I gave him a hug, and it burnt my beard off. Yeah, but so Nicholas was sipping his cup of Joe, being like, hey, Jensen, your dog's on fire. You want a cup of Joe? And I'm like, my dog's name is Joe. And
Exactly.
he said,
We're going to use his ashes as the coffee grounds.
And I said, that's gross. I don't like dog. I come with some cooling towels. Here you go, Nicholas.
Why is it still so wet?
Put that on your neck.
Why is it still so wet?
'Cause I just put it in water.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, that's nice. Is that nice, Nicholas? On your face? Okay. So, it is so hot out here. I lied when I said it was 106 because I wanted to make you guys think that we're okay, but it was 212 degrees actually. About double what I said. So you had your cup of Joe, and then you joined us on our walk, and you helped me carry my dog to the vet. Okay, when we were at the vet, we were like, hey, my dog, he was on fire.
That's my mom.
You know how it is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? After speaking with Nicholas's mom, we have concluded that he is getting put up for adoption. Therefore, I will be adopting Nicholas, which is really cool. Yeah, I'm Nicholas's new dad.
Father.
So you will only address me as
Papa.
Papa from now on. Okay, so but anyway, so me and my son here, we were walking our dog, a golden retriever, and so the golden retriever, we were like, hey, this is my golden retriever, and they were like, no, that's not a golden retriever. Golden retrievers are supposed to be golden, and that dog is charred. We were like, okay, well, can you fix him? And they said, no way, Jose. And we were like, my name's Jensen. But that's a great idea. I'm legally changing Nicholas's name to Jose. So welcome to the Jensen and the Jose podcast. Jensen and Jose podcast. And so by next week, Nicholas's name will be officially changed to Jose. Right, Jose? Now.
No me gusta.
No
me gusta mi padre.
What'd you just say? Okay, and so we were like, well, thanks for naming my new child, my new son. But, can you at least help out Joe here, my golden retriever? And she was like, I'll do what I can. And so,
I can't breathe.
Then, she was like,
I can't breathe.
You can't breathe? She said, the vet lady said, Joe, I nominate you for the ice bucket challenge. And so, then we did the ice bucket challenge with my golden retriever, Joe, who got his legs cut off. And my golden retriever went back to normal, and now, he's gained the new nickname, because he obviously didn't grow his legs back, but he's golden again. And so, he's gained the new nickname Stubbs Joe, or Joe Swanson. They just call him Joe Swanson.
Remember Bird Box?
Who?
The Bird Box movie where they wore blindfolds and did stuff?
No.
Yeah, people died doing the Bird Box challenge because they put blindfolds on and did normal day things like driving and stuff, and they died.
What? I do not remember the Bird Box challenge. Nicholas, wake up! Jose! Son! Wake up!
Awake.
And then, so we got my dog in as fast as possible, so now my dog just kind of rolls around. It's kind of funny. It's quite comical. He just rolls.
Why I'm doing this because this lighting made me feel like a victim or something, like I'm kidnapped. Because it made me feel like, oh, where am I? Where am I?
Where am I?
Where's all the money you hid in 2008 of the year 2014? I don't know.
Wait, Nicholas, you can't be leaking our money. The money that we hid in 2008, the year 2014.
It's so hot out here. Makes me wanna. I just shot myself.
Again?
Yeah, second time.
This morning.
In this minute. Second time this minute.
Okay. Here. Let's
Second time this whole minute.
that. Okay, stop doing that.
I feel like a hostage right now in this lighting. I feel like they're questioning me like, why did give me all the money that you hid in January 3rd, 2009 in Goblin Valley? Is that even a real place?
Probably not.
Goblin Valley? This sounds fake.
That sounds fake. Oh, and then so Joe, my dog, we rubbed him in the rubber of our melted tires so then he wouldn't melt anymore. Then we realized that it would just stick to his skin and burn him really bad. It's fine. It's fine.
No animal was harmed in this video.
Yeah. No Joe's.
Just the last video was harmed. The animals were harmed, but not this video.
Yeah, just the last one.
Please take me to my mom, please. I miss my mom. I need to give to say goodbye. Just kidding, I did, because she came up in her car and drove and said, and then when she left, I said, bye, Mom.
And then she was like, I'm not your mom anymore. You're getting adopted. You're getting put up for adoption.
Bye, here, Jensen, bleep, bleep.
Our next topic, so me and Nicholas, we decided, hey, we're gonna go stay in a hotel, because why not? And so we picked this one that is a castle.
No dije nada.
And so we've been living here for like 3 weeks. We haven't really said anything, but we're gonna talk about the people.
Did the mic pick that up, Jack?
I could hear it.
That was a frog that was sitting under our chair, obviously.
There's a frog under the chair. Yeah.
A toad, actually.
A toad. Yeah. So
Holy cow, that's stink.
we're gonna talk about
Am I saying it doesn't stink or something? Ooh. You're cheating on me? I mean, you're cheating with... Huh? You're cheating with me on the test? The AP test?
Oh, I just breathed in.
He breathed in through his nose and heard... He smelled...
I breathed.
He heard that toad in his nose.
We're going to talk about the people who live in this hotel that we've been staying in. So, Nicholas, I'll let you go first. So, you're going to talk about, so his name is, Greg McHiggle.
Or Gregory for short.
Or Gregory for short. Yeah, he goes by Gregory McHiggle.
No, his full name is Greg McHiggle, and then whatever you're going to say. But for short, it's just Gregory.
Greg Yeah, okay. So, Greg McHickle
Barry.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry. I don't know why it's so hard to say Barry.
Exactly.
I always am like Burry. Brioche.
Brioche bread.
Brioche bread. I like brioche bread. Gregory McHiggleberry.
Greg McHickleberry.
Gregory
Greg McHickleberry.
Gregory McHiggleberry.
Greg McHickleberry.
Higgle is in wiggle.
Higgleberry. Dingleberry.
Gregory McHiggleberry.
No, he goes by Gregory for short. But his full name is Greg McHiggleberry.
Should I just call him Gree? Or Gra? Or should I just call him Grr? Did you guys know it's Nikola Tesla's birthday today?
My grandpa was his friend's crush.
Gregory McHiggleberry, actually. So, wait, we're not done with him. So, we learned his profession, and his, like when he wakes up, because he decided to tell us that, and why he hates his wife. Gregory, he's an Uber driver. He's one of those kidnapping Uber drivers, though.
I'm your Uber driver. Get in. I didn't order an Uber driver. Well, you did now.
And he makes most of his money off of ransoms. And then, so he wakes up at 4 a.m. He specifically targets 89-year-old men because he thinks they're going to get the most ransom.
Good thing my grandpa is 88 and a half.
Wait, really?
He's 83.
Your grandpa's got to watch out.
No, he's 84.
In 5 years, your grandpa has to watch out. And so Gregory McHigglebottom, he's like my best friend.
McHigglebottom?
McHigglebottom. I really love Greg.
I thought it was McHiggleberry.
McHiggleberry, not bottom. That's stupid. That's so stupid. His wife's name is Darlene. But he hates her actually because apparently she's really naggy and she's cheated on him 8 times. I don't know how it's possible that she's cheated on him 8 times. I don't know how any man can find her attractive other than Greg.
Do you have any more?
If there is a real Gregory McHigglebottom or McHiggleberry out there, I do not mean anything that I'm saying, and I just, yeah.
We're talking about your twin brother.
Yeah, we're talking about your twin brother who also is named Gregory. Or Greg.
No, that's Greg McHiggleberry. We're talking about Gregory McHiggleberry.
Yeah, we're talking about Greg. We were talking about Gregory. That's not important. The next person that lives there is actually a cow. It's kind of weird. Yeah. So what's their name again? Don't look over there, Nicholas. Look at the camera.
Big Bessie.
Big Bessie, yeah, is the name of the cow, and she is a professional.
I wanna go.
Professional pole vaulter. Imagine a cow pole vaulting. That's a disaster. Which is exactly why she makes money. It's just because nobody likes her. Like, or nobody thinks she's good and laughs at her. And she takes a lot of offense to that, but who cares? Because, it's funny. Anyway, I don't condone you yelling at bad pole vaulters for being bad. So, Big Bessie was born in 1864. And her mom was like, if you don't become a pole vaulter when you're 160 years old, then I'm going to make you be like Nicholas, whose name is now Jose, and I'm gonna make you I'm gonna put you up for adoption. And she was like, okay, Mom. Her mom's dead now, so like it doesn't really matter. She could be
Cobra Kai!
She could be a pharmacist if she wanted or whatever. But like,
strike first, strike hard, no. Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this guy who wears a monocle on both of his eyes. On not one but two of his eyes.
I'm shedding.
And one in his mouth.
Oh my goodness.
And then he has this beard. You know, like those beards that are just little triangles on their chin? He has one of those, but it goes all the way down to his big toe. And wraps around his big toe.
If you guys are wondering, there's a computer over there.
Yeah, there's a computer over there that it's our
It's our chat.
Yeah, it's our chat because we're live.
Chat says
all 212 of my subscribers.
Chat says make a video with just Nicholas and Kale.
Will do.
Will do. Maybe.
Wink. And so the guy has the beard that wraps around his big toe. Just to remind you, because we sidetracked a little bit. And then he has like 8 earrings, and his ears stick out like this, and he goes nah! All the time. I don't know why. He's kind of a goblin, but it's really not a big deal.
We have hostages again, like episode 1.
Yeah, just like no, we don't, Nicholas. Right, Nicholas?
No, we don't.
Right, Nicholas?
We don't. We do not have hostages.
We don't have hostages, right, Nicholas?
We don't have hostages.
Exactly.
Get on the ground and stop talking.
His name is Barrel. Barrel as in like barrels from Minecraft.
It stinks out here.
Or barrels from pirate ships. His name is Barrel. He doesn't have a last name or a middle name. However, he has a second middle name, which is also Barrel. And so, now, I don't know if you guys have ever met a barrel, but they tend to be really annoying. Anyway, no offense to any barrels. So this guy's very much a goblin type being. And he's absolutely disgusting looking. But it's okay because he's funny. Maybe we'll have him on the podcast sometime. Or maybe not. I think that's a bad idea. Barrel.
People say it takes insane. More muscles to frown than it does to smile. Then why do I not even have to try to frown?
He's one of those people who thinks the sun or the sky is blue. Don't you just love sitting in front of a camera and saying nothing for 40 minutes, Nicholas?
I'll do it every time we film a podcast. Because whatever I want to say, I can't say on YouTube. Until I think of something that I can say on YouTube, which isn't that funny anymore.
Yep. Sadly. There's a lot of funny things that you can say that's YouTube appropriate. Anyway. I
don't like growing up.
Why? Because you're not innocent anymore?
Because people think I'm a lot older than I am, so it's hard to make friends my age.
And girlfriends.
Is that Kale?
Weirdo. Bro, that's not Kale. Kale!
It looked like Kale.
Hi, Kale. We just saw a long-haired blonde
If
man.
it takes more muscles to frown than smile, then why does it hurt to smile longer than it does to frown longer?
What?
It hurts to smile more than to frown. But people say it takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile.
It hurts to frown more for me.
It hurts like my cheek. Holy cow.
Maybe it's because you never smile.
I do.
No, you don't.
I used to.
I'm about to become Nicholas. I love smiling. I smile all the time. Somebody says a funny joke, I go, ha, 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 ha.
Exactly. At school, kids would say jokes, and I'd go like...
You would go, ha, ha, ha.
I just go... And then...
You see, but I'm always smiling. I'm like...
And then kids started to make fun of me when I did that little... So, I just like... did the
Why do you always go, Are you a smoker, Nicholas?
No, it's because I used to be judged on how loud I laughed, so I stopped laughing so loud. Oh.
Time for you to talk about one of the people who lives in the hotel that we're staying at. Oh, jeez. There's some of the rooms that you can rent that purposely have hidden passageways, specifically for hiding bodies. It's a weird hotel, but that's why we moved in, because we're weird like that.
You say, Nicholas, time for you to talk, and just speaks a whole essay.
Sorry, time for you to talk, Nicholas.
There's this one dude named Jonathan Gluber.
Jonathan Goober?
Weird name. Gluber.
Gluber. Ah.
Weird name. 4. Not 2, but 4.
For what?
Nipples, of course. He's just like my cousin!
Nicholas, talk about your cousin with 4 nipples.
Yeah, so one time, I was just downstairs at my aunt's house. He pulls his shirt up. I see 4 dots on his chest. I was like, that's unusual. Are they like googly eyes or something? Painted googly eyes?
It's my 3rd and 4th nipple. He named them, didn't he, Nicholas? What did he name his nipples?
Billy Bob 1, Billy Bob 2, Billy Bob 3, and Billy Bob 4.
Mm-hmm.
It goes Billy Bob 1, Billy Bob 2, Billy Bob 3, Billy Bob 4. And then like, you know how some people just have like the small ones? They're like that.
What was his name? Jonathan Gluber?
Not my cousin, but the dude who's like
yeah,
my
I know.
cousin. Yeah, Jonathan Gluber. Gluber, not Gluber.
With 4 whole nipples?
No, I said 4D.
40 nipples? What does he do with all those nipples?
Feeds his children.
Oh!
He's like a seahorse.
Oh! What does he do for work?
He does foot finder.
Foot finder? That's something. I heard he has purple feet.
Yeah.
And that's why people like to go see his purple feet.
He made me record a video one time. He was just wiggling his toes. Like, who pays $50 a month just to see him wiggle his purple toes? $50 a month.
He paints his toenails. What colors?
I don't know. Dirty blonde.
Dirty.
Brunette. Ginger. And sage green.
Yeah, exactly.
Dirty blonde like me. Just kidding. It's more of a brown now, but like a light brown. You should see my dad's. My dad's is like a dark. It's like a dark enough brown to where it looks black.
We just saw a big like daddy long leg.
At camp, those were crawling all over me.
On you?
On me. Like I was just sitting down by the campfire and I just felt them hitting my face because they would jump up in the wind and then they'd come up and then like all over my arms.
Oh! There's a giant daddy longleg that lives at this hotel. He's Jonathan Gluber's
you could tell I'm Dutch because my
cousin.
Cheekbones.
His name is Jonathan Gluber. I'm just kidding.
His last name is Arachnophobia, which is weird because he's a spider.
His name is really what is it? Is it Dwayne?
Yeah, Dwayne Arachnophobia.
Dwayne Arachnophobia. Yeah. And he's this big spider. And he goes in and he eats the free breakfast at the hotel. And and his job, he's a construction worker because of all of his limbs. He can even though technically this is very illegal and unsafe, he can operate a bulldozer and a wrecking ball and a drill and a jackhammer all at the same time, and it's really cool. He has a mustache that looks kind of like this.
Sometimes I try to do a slick back, but I can't because I have a natural middle part and it sucks.
Dr. Smith He's this evil scientist. He's a horrible man. I hate him so much. He killed people who are very special to me by my choosing. His profession is kidnapping Jensen's loved ones because he hates me. He was born on March 18th, 2024. He plays hockey. He plays Little League hockey. And he's 65 years old. Anyway, I hate him with all that I am.
For the Arizona Airhawks.
For the Arizona Airhawks. Anyway, we've been going for a very, very long time, so we will see you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Most energized I've ever been on this podcast.